in showing what they really mean by constitutional changes. By law, the PR campaigns are forbidden by the government, by law. So they can't do it in the media, that's why I'm asking you, do you see that they have done enough to show, besides us, the private medias who want to see this happen because we know the agreement, but the government as such, is it doing enough to telling the people, not just the opposition, which they can't convince to vote pro the changes?
I mean, I'm not going to comment on what the government should or should not do. I think in a situation like this, of course, it is important.
But it takes two for tango, the government and the opposition.
No, two different things. One, first of all, public debate. It's important in situations like this that you have a good public debate across the country.
I understand.
And that everybody should be engaged in that. And secondly, there's actually a much bigger issue here, which you're kind of hinting at, which is about political polarization. Because we're in a difficult situation now, there are differences of views between the parties, but we've also seen in the past years, Parliament blocked, a failure to move forward. And yet, almost all the political parties agree that the EU perspective, joining the European Union, is a must, and that reforms need to be undertaken. Now, the only way the country is going to get there is if the parties can, while being different, having different political platforms, can agree on the essential EU reforms and then can take them forward, whichever government is in power after elections. We've seen that in Croatia, we've seen that in many member states. It's only by having unity and mutual understanding, coming together on that key policy agenda, that you can ensure the country moves fast enough to join the European Union.
Okay. We've seen the president of the Mr.